Even before the referendum exercise is concluded, new political formations are becoming the order of the day. Despite previous assertions from pundits that the political landscape is expected to change after the BBI, current political scenes playing in the country are slowly proving that the landscape could be heated even before the referendum sets in. Few weeks ago, leaders of KANU, ANC, WIPER and Ford Kenya announced intentions to work together during the just concluded by-election campaigns, a union that would see the four emerge victorious in the various positions they fielded. Buoyed by the win, the coalition is back, this time unveiling One Kenya Alliance, the umbrella body they say is purposed on inclusivity.
The just concluded by-elections in various parts of the country and the victory which we celebrate here today is a clear indication that the country is keen on a new transformational agenda that not only unites this country but also creates greater inclusivity.
For the last couple of days, the dalliance of the four-party leaders has continued to elicit mixed reaction and jittery amongst the political class, more so proponents of the handshake who maintained that the alliance is strategically being pushed by a section of state officers ahead of the 2022 elections. A disquiet from the ODM side would put the handshake in jeopardy, as sources within the Orange House would point to a serious disagreement regarding a Gideon Moi and the Musalia Mudavadi candidature, forcing the president to intervene.
One of their tribal alliance doesn't have even one member apart from Gideon Moi alone. He doesn't have any members. All the other members have gone with Raila Odinga, have gone with William Ruto. If you come to Mudavadi cannot even wrestle power with Raila Odinga in Western.
K24 understands that the coalition, however, cannot be formalized as the three NASA partners are still binded to the moribund NASA coalition, and today's proclamation remains only an intention.
Of course, we are cognizant of the fact that we have the NASA coalition, which is legally in existence, and which our friends continue sometimes to misinterpret deliberately, as in the case of Senator Malala.
Part of the binding agreement in the NASA states that the coalition can only break up if three of the parties pull out, with the trio of Moses Wetangula, Musalia Mudavadi and Kalonzo Musyoka yet to pull out. But in a statement, ODM, while declaring it will chart its own way after the BBI, took a swipe at the newly formed coalition, with the party Secretary General Edwin Sifuna saying that as a party, ODM is done with fading breed of tribal politicians whose singular focus over the years have been on what they can extract from our sweat and from the country. We are focused on an alliance that adds to the national discourse, not what it gets, a coalition that adds, not takes away from us. The statement further says that the party is working on forming a new coalition.
As the governor of Kajiado and the mass spokesperson, and also a regional leader for the BBI in the South Rift, I'm very happy that the conversation that the president began about uniting the country is gradually coming to pass.
I'd like to tell Kenyans that we have no spokesman. As a Maasai community, we are part of Kenya. We have leaders who are elected, representing constituencies, representing counties, representing wards. And at no time have the Maasai people decided to be tribal and to have tribal spokesmen. We have never had something like that.
The new developments come just a day after President Kenyatta at State House met with coastal leaders who have been on the forefront pushing for the formation of a coastal party, with details of the meeting remaining scanty. The emergence of new coalitions is, however, casting the spotlight on the fragmentation of coalitions and how they plan to win the upcoming general elections by hitting the 50% plus one vote. Martin Opiyo, K24 TV.